Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. We are all familiar with the story of Ada Jesus, Odumeje, Rita Edochie and Chi marine spirit. And we all know what is happening to Ada Jesus, her sickness and everything. So Rita Edochie made a post this morning on Instagram laying curses on her followers and her fans for expressing their disappointment over her inability to forgive Ada Jesus when she went to Odumeje's church to ask for forgiveness. And she also went to Chi marine spirit to ask for forgiveness, and the herbalist forgave her, while Odumeje and Rita Edochie couldn't forgive Ada Jesus. So there is hope for Ada Jesus anyway, because God has touched the heart of Herbalist and Gwamnishu and other well-meaning Nigerians to take up her case. They decided to move her to a better hospital in Lagos, and also arrangements will be made to fly her abroad if there is need for that. People have started making donations, as to take care of her medical bills and other things. So donations are ongoing. Check Herbalist and Gwamnishu's Facebook page for more information. There is a phone number there. If you want to contribute to the cause to see that Ada Jesus stands on her feet again, check his Facebook page to see what you can do in that regard. So Rita Edochie made this post this morning. She said, "If what Ada Jesus did to me and my family is okay with you, may it happen to each and every one of them that saw the truth and decided to wag their tongue on her page. If she did not forgive Ada Jesus, you'll be talking. So let it befall them and their entire generation in Jesus' name." So this is what Rita Edochie said this morning to her followers and her fans, those that are questioning why she could not forgive Ada Jesus as a mother, as a Christian, as someone who says she's following a prophet, a clergyman, a pastor, a man of God, someone who says she's praying to God, who asks God for forgiveness every day of her life, because I know that all of us will sin and we fall short of the glory of God on a daily basis, if not per minute. So when you're asking God for forgiveness, because I know that Jesus even told us that if you can forgive your fellow human beings, then God in heaven will forgive you. So this is what Rita Edochie said. And yesterday, this is the video that she posted yesterday morning, claiming to have forgiven Ada Jesus.
I am happy I've been vindicated. A lot of people called me from every part of the world asking me to forgive her because I said I will not forgive her. I am here to tell all of you that I've forgiven Ada Jesus.
If people did not speak against her behavior and that of Odumeje, I don't think she could have made this video claiming to have forgiven Ada Jesus. And if you forgive somebody from your heart, if you know that you have forgiven somebody that you feel that offended you, there is no need for you to come out the following day and start making posts again, laying curses on people, start speaking about the same thing again. What I expected from her is to ask, what can she do to see that this girl stands on her feet again? What will be her contribution to see that this girl stands on her feet again? Because I know that it hurts. When someone offends you, involves your family, starts saying ill things about you, lying against you, especially when it involves the church and clergymen, the allegation is too much. You cannot say that you and so person arrange and bring, people for fake miracles. I know that fake miracles happen every now and then in Nigeria and in Africa and in our churches. The things that Ada Jesus said are regrettable, but they are not enough as a Christian, as a mother, to stand before the girl's parents, seeing the girl's condition, seeing that girl lying on the floor, seeing a girl that is swollen everywhere, a girl that can't open her mouth to speak for herself again, pleading for help, pleading for forgiveness. As a mother, you stand before her parents, you lay more curses on her, you say that she will die, she will not recover, her generation this and that, her parents this and that. You're cursing her before her own parents. How dare you as a mother? Did you give birth to that girl? Are you God that gives life? Are you God that created her? Are you God that heals? Why will a mother not have compassion over another man's child? Why will a mother who has children, who has grown-up children, who wants the best for her children, not have mercy upon another woman's child? Where is her motherhood?
Ada will not get up from this sickness. The husband came to me in Imo State where I was filming. He knelt down and was begging, "Please forgive Ada." I said, "I will not." Ada insulted me, insulted my home family, my whole family, insulted my great prophet.
She said, who is Ada Jesus to have mentioned the name of her prophet? which means she worships Odumeje. She's placing Odumeje before our Lord Jesus Christ. She sees Odumeje as her God. She does anything that Odumeje wants. She's this kind of person that follows a man of God, or follows her friends, or follows somebody sheepishly without asking, this thing you're doing, is it the right thing? She's this kind of person that cannot advise her friends to do the right thing. She's this kind of person that agrees to evil just because she wants to keep a friendship or a relationship. There is no need worshiping man, because it's only God in heaven that we are supposed to worship. You cannot place your pastor above God. You cannot see your pastor as a God figure in your life. You are not supposed to see your pastor as someone, when you see the person, you're seeing God. Your pastor is not God. Your pastor is man. Your pastor makes mistakes. A priest just called Odumeje a clown, that he doesn't see Odumeje as a Christian, that he sees him as a clown. And some people say that this guy is a comedian. This guy he's just entertaining people. That's what people say. So if you don't advise that your friend, that people are saying all these kind of things about, if you can't stand before him and say, daddy or papa or whatever you call that person, this thing you're doing is not right, you are worshiping that person. The respect you're supposed to have for God is what you are projecting to this person. You cannot elevate your man of God above God himself. You can't elevate your pastor above Jesus Christ, who has handed us all the laws that we should follow, who has written the books that we are supposed to be reading to guide our lives. You can't respect your pastor more than God. You cannot say, why did she mention your pastor? Who is she? She know the fear. She's not afraid because she mentioned the man of God that you respect and you worship. That is not how Christians are supposed to behave. Odumeje on one side, as a man of God that he claims to be, as someone who says he's a prophet, as someone who said he has answered that call to serve on God's altar, who worships God, who prays to God, he could not have compassion on other Jesus.
You people must bring to me the people that you brought to me, and I do fake miracle with. If not, when I done with her, and I will start with your generation. Nothing can stop me until they get me those people. Bring those people to me. Those people you bring to me for do fake miracles.
Seeing her lying on the floor of his church, helplessly, she could not move, swollen everywhere, Odumeje had no pity on this girl. Odumeje was concerned about what people said about him. If you are sure of yourself and you know what you're doing, you don't need to care about what people say about you. That is why you see those that are doing their things genuinely, those that are moving in the right direction, they don't care about side distractions. Because if someone is talking about you, that is a distraction. And if someone is not speaking about you, if you don't have people that criticize you, if you don't have people that talk ill about you, those that try to pull you down, which means you are not making progress. So Odumeje is supposed to be happy that people are saying that he's doing fake things, because he knows himself that he's doing the right thing. You know, if you know that you have the power of God in you, that you're using the power of God to do whatever thing that you're doing, the miracles, the signs and wonders, you know, raising people, doing whatever thing that you think you are doing, but in the right way, you don't need to bother about what people are saying by the side because of you. You know, so if Odumeje knows that he's doing the right thing, he's not supposed to bother himself about, you know, side talks. What he could have done is to pity that little girl, lay hands on her so that she will become healed. She will rise on her feet again. The swollen, the water that is filling her body, everything will disappear. Maybe Odumeje is scared that if he tries anything funny, the whole world will see. Maybe he will be exposed, that kind of a thing. Because if Odumeje believes in himself, that thing is a time that he could have challenged his God. It's a time, it's an opportunity for him to have shown the world that yes, he has the power of God in him. He has the Spirit of God leading him. There is nothing stopped him on that very day, that very moment, to lay hands on Ada Jesus and say, daughter, rise up and walk. Rise up on your feet and go home. Go home and sin no more. That is what Jesus said. That is what Jesus said. That was an opportunity for Odumeje to have shown himself. That is the opportunity Odumeje could have leveraged for the world to know his name. But now, people are disappointed in Odumeje because native doctors are now showing Odumeje what it is like to serve the living God.
I have children. I will not look at this girl one pastor. I'm going to forgive her. Can you go and walk a little more? Can you go and walk a little more about you? You have to forgive this girl. Ogini kamari gave me man no wa. Mbaya man kamari yo mbaya. Akunu bondoka. Mo abodibia. Omo boya again. I'm going to do from my heart to, if I do not forgive this girl, let me also good in my life. I have forgiven this girl with all my heart. Charlie.
Native doctors are now saints in the eyes of the people because of what Odumeje and Rita Edochie did. Native doctors are now role models to some people. I wonder the kind of things that you will learn if you have these people as your role model. If you are that kind of a person that says, I'm learning from this person, I'm following this person, tell me what you will learn from the likes of Odumeje, the likes of Rita Edochie. Because if you cannot have mercy, if you cannot forgive a dying person, if you cannot show compassion, pity someone who is in a situation that the person is helpless, do you know what it takes for someone to come on live video to come and say, I am sorry, in the presence of a whole church, go to a shrine to say, I am sorry for what I said? You will understand that that person is at a point that the person thinks that there is no coming back. So if Odumeje and Rita Edochie couldn't pity this girl, couldn't pity her parents, her poor parents, and say, we've forgiven this girl publicly, than going home and making a video in the morning in the comfort of your room. This is something that they could have done if they knew that they were not ready to forgive Ada Jesus. What they would have done is to say it privately than coming on live television, live video, telling the whole world, embarrassing and disgracing a dying girl. It's so unfortunate and disappointing. You know, Jesus said the number of times you can forgive someone who sinned against you is 70 times 7. So if you cannot forgive your fellow human being, I don't know the God that you serve. You know, this is the reason why people find it difficult these days to have trust in our men of God. This is the reason why people don't believe in Christianity anymore. I've seen a lot of people question Christianity in Africa. They said Christianity was brought into Africa to destabilize Africans' kind of tradition or religion. So what do you think about all this? Leave it in the comment section. If you like what we do on this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share our videos with your friends and families. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.